Hey guys, this is Flying Puppets and today we are going to talk about the 10 directors who made the best movies after 2000s. We are not considering the directors' movies made before 2000s, even if the director is active now. This list is based only on their direction and storytelling capabilities and not considering their box office collections. So our pick for 10th position goes to Rakesh Omprakash Mehra, the guy who gave us one of the best youth-oriented movie like Rang De Basanti. He has a very poetic way of telling stories and he is a great visual director. He pays great attention to camera angle and movements. You can see this in his movie like Mirzia 2, even though it wasn't accepted by the audience. He has given movies like Bag Milka Bag and Delhi 6. Our ninth pick goes to Sanjay Leela Bhansali. He has to be one of the most successful directors after 2000s. Why? Because even though his way of storytelling is highly artistic and unmatched to the mainstream, still has been able to make a good chunk out of it. His movies are dramatic and songs have a very important role to play. It might be Hum Dil De Chuke Sanam or Devdas. Surely those movies won't work at this time, but he still seems to continue his style by selecting historical genre, as we think his best works come from Guzarish and Black. You might give the credit of pioneering high-budget movies for Raj Mouli, but it has to actually go to none other than our 8th pick Shankar, who started it all with Robot. His movies are not just good, they are our favorites, mainly the characters. And there is something with these movies which no one else has: rewatchability. His movies never get boring. He has been the one with introducing new technologies, just like his upcoming movie Robot 2, which is shot in 3D, first movie to do so. And he does that mainly to enhance his story. His films are mostly about problems faced by the common people from the system and stopping corruption. Few examples are Nayak, Indian Onion, and Shivaji. When we come to dark and beautiful movies, then it goes to our 7th pick Vishal Bharadwaj. From his movies like Omkara and Makbul, he proved he could show dark themes in mainstream too. And his movie Haider is one of the best dark dramas, with the beautiful Kashmir backdrop and the Hamlet-inspired drama story just made it perfect. He has to be one of the most artistic directors of the 21st century. His other works are The Blue Umbrella, Kamine, and Satkun Maaf. Our 6th pick goes to Raj Mouli. No doubt, right now the most celebrated director in our country. He has to be one of the most creative directors in South Indian cinema. Even before he made Bahubali, his other movies have immensely inspired South Indian movies. He is more of a fantasy storyteller than our usual directors. We have picked him because till now it has only been possible by him to deliver these unrealistic stories. I'm not talking about these scenes surely. His movie is about meeting his lover in next life after 400 years in Magadira, or a guy after death becoming a fly and killing his murderer in Iga, or a normal human being fighting with the death god Yamaraj himself in Yamadonga. Many have tried but none have worked like his. Even his other movies which are remade in Hindi like Son of Sardar or Rowdy Rathod totally lacks to be as good as the original. Our 5th pick Rajkumar Hirani. Surely the mixture of great relatable storytelling and great box office gross, with no average movies, makes him one of the most successful directors overall after 2000s. His movies are about values of life with a great message, so they are so relatable, and he has been our favorites. He could have been a little above in the list, but his main power is his story and the content. He has been entertaining, but he also has been successful in conveying his stories. He surely has the potential, but he has not yet got a script that would really challenge him in the direction part. So let's wait for the Sanjay Dutt biopic. His other works are Three Idiots, PK, and Munna Bhai. 4th pick Imtiaz Ali. He is the kind of director whose movies will be applauded by the next generation, far ahead of its time, and one of the best directors in taking very deep subjects. People might still take some time to understand his movies like Tamasha and Rockstar. One of his most famous movies being Jab We Met, from which he made a good name and proceeded to make some more thought-provoking movies of the industry. His other works are like Highway, Socha Na Tha, and Love Aajkal. 3rd pick Rituparno Ghosh. He was the face of Bengali cinema after 2000s. He made movies mainly based on family relations, which were emotionally very powerful. With Aishwarya Rai, he completed shooting Raincoat in 17 days, and it got a national award for Best Feature Film. He again won awards for movies like Utsab, Shubh Charitro Kalponik, and Abohuman, making him winner of highest number of national awards in this list. 2nd pick goes to Ashutosh Gowariker. You might not agree with our pick, but if you are learning filmmaking, then you get to know how good this guy is. We don't get sucked into his movies like Lagan just by the story. There is always a visual way to show it. The directors of today surely have a lot to learn from his movies. He is a master in conveying a story with the rules of filmmaking and a guy who pays great attention to details. He made movies like Swades and Jodha Akbar, and also like Kele Hum Ji Jaan Se, which actually is a great movie and was critically very well received, but still was not able to recover any money. And the remaining spot surely goes to Anurag Kashyap. There hasn't been a director like him after 2000s. He arguably could be the best director in our country right now. He has reached here mainly because of his high loyalty towards the script, by not changing it even though it is a topic masses won't like, or even if it will affect the box office collections. His movies are dark and realistic, and movies like Panch, Black Friday, Gangs of Wasaipur, Raman Raghav have showed how brutal realism in movies will be. He has done great so far and will expect more from him. Yeah, so even though these are our top 10 picks, if you see most of the directors' last movie has been bad. Ashutosh Gowariker's Mohenjo-daro, Vishal Bharadwaj Rangoon, Imtiaz Ali's Jab Harry Met Sejal, Om Prakash Mehra's Mirzia, or even Shankar's I was an average. And also people like Mani Ratnam and few more aren't in the list because they haven't been able to deliver the same level of movies after 2000s. Still, we have some more honorable mentions. Dibakar Banerjee, Selvaraghavan, Karthik Subbaraj, Sukumar, Neeraj Pandey, Vikramaditya Motwane, Gautam Menon. Thank you guys for watching the video. For more such videos, subscribe to our channel.